Good morning. This morning is an announcement video that's got a whole bunch of announcements. So I'm going to go through them, make sure everybody knows what's going on. So first up, wanted to make sure that I went through the announcements that followed up the remind message that was sent out. We've got a message from Miss Rose. Miss Rose sent out an announcement from the CTC. There's going to be a pop-up Zoom for any questions about the CTC. If you were interested in any of the CTC programs, the RMCTC will have a pop-up meeting. It was supposed to be on day G, but due to snow cancellations and everything, it's going to be taking place today. You can pop in and visit with the CTC over their link that is provided in the link from Miss Rose. There is a link that is in the document here. There's also a connection to their presentation and the YouTube playlist. So any questions or concerns, feel free to email Miss Rose. Next up, we have Day G coming up for Monday. Now, I know Day G being on a Monday usually causes a little bit of confusion, so I want to remind everybody that Day G is going to be Monday. So that means you're going to go through all of your classes, starting with period 2 being at 9:15. So you have the option to go to all of your classes throughout the day on Monday. Period 2 runs from 9:15 to 9:54. Period 3, 9:59 to 10:38. Period 4 goes from 10:43 to 11:22. Period 5 is going to run from 11:35 to 12:13. But don't forget, you've got to check in for homeroom between 11:27 and 11:35. That's super duper important because that's the only way you get your attendance taken for the day. Otherwise, you are marked as unlawfully absent for school. Okay? So everybody, make sure you show up for homeroom, get your homeroom attendance taken between 11:27 and 11:35. Period 6 runs from 12:18 to 12:57. Period 7 goes from 1:02 to 1:41. Period 8 goes from 1:46 until 2:25. Now, you have the option to attend all of your classes, some of your classes, or none of your classes, depending on how you're doing in your classes. But make sure you check in for homeroom. That's the super important part. If you choose to go to the optional enrichment section, the optional enrichment activity that is available for that day is being provided by Miss Comley. The optional activity that's being made available that day is a Valentine's Day themed activity being put on by the Library and Media Center. The Google Classroom code is RE2NTNA. That's going to be posted in all of our Google Classrooms as well as being posted on Remind. Please feel free to attend. There's going to be a choice of origami, digital card creation, virtual magnetic poetry, and more. And that will be available from 10 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Last announcement, and this one's a biggie. On Wednesday and Thursday, there will be early dismissals and late starts. So, Wednesday, there will be an early dismissal So you will have second period, fourth period, and then homeroom. Thursday, you will have a late start, starting with homeroom. It runs at 11:15 to 12:03. Then you will have homeroom in period 5. Then you'll have sixth period. Then you'll have period 7. The reason for this is there will be conferences scheduled throughout the end of this coming week. Conferences to deal with failures, deal with students that may not be able to move on to the next grade. So, in order to make sure that these conferences go better, it's really in your self-interest to make sure that you are working on any of your asynchronous work, any of the work that you might not have done during the time that you have these late starts or early dismissals. Because nothing helps your case with these conferences like saying, hey, but I am doing my work. Look how much I have done. Okay? So I'm looking out for you. Work on the stuff you owe while conference calls are being made, while conferences are being arranged, while all of this is going down. Okay? So that's the upcoming schedule. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, please feel free to reach out. Any of your teachers should be able to help you. We want to be able to help you. Let us know. So those are all of the announcements. I hope I didn't speak too fast, but I was trying to get everything in, and that was a lot of stuff. Have a great morning.